Hello! Hi gamers, sorry for not streaming yesterday. How is everybody? Also, never diss the microwave, okay? I like the microwave. I cook with the microwave. Some of the best meals I've ever had came from the microwave. Think about it. I have a guilty pleasure of mine has to be those like shitty chain American restaurants. Think of like Chili's, Olive Garden, right? And half their meals come from the microwave. And the other half come from the deep fryer. But I'm gonna be real with you, I could, dude. Olive Garden always has this like deal where if you buy like an entree, they give you like a plastic container with pasta to bring home. That's practically what they already do in their kitchen. They're just giving me another meal. Never diss the microwave. Remember, you have to be chopped and cooked before you become a proper meal. Also, I think I got a cough developing. I'm kind of low-key dying. But how's everyone? Hi Stratos. I know what you did. Mude bot is serious business. And hi Lucy, how are you? Dude, I've been meaning to play, but also I've realized something very crucial in terms of just like me playing a lot of story-based games. I can't do back-to-backs anymore. The more I do back-to-backs, I realize at the end of the stream, I'm kind of like, I can't speak anymore. Doing all the dialogue and the funny voices, it hurts. But I'm glad to give you some of my sage advice. Take Otis? No. You know what you did. We also need to get rid of these two. Finally reached the weekend, exactly. And tomorrow. Tomorrow's Valentine's Day. And you know what I'm doing? I'm playing Uma Musume. Cygames already gave me 500 gems. I'm spending it with my horsey. You live with what you've done. You live with the decisions you make. You must understand that your actions have consequences. I remember there's a funny thing about how, like, if your VTuber takes, like, Valentine's Day off, dude, that's the scary part. That means your Oshi has a boyfriend, right? And then you get all the parasocial people being like, guys, you're telling me that my wife, who doesn't really know me, who looks like an anime girl, is actually seeing other people? It's a shame. But yeah, how long has it been? I think it's like last Thursday since I played Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Pretty much like the last stream in Mystery Dungeon, it was kind of pog, because it was essentially the introduction to like the proper introduction to Grovyle. Goes to Valentine's Day. You know what's fucked up? So, you know what my brother, his wife, they went to Hawaii. My sister and her husband, Las Vegas. My parents, they went to a different country for this weekend. Me? I'm spending my time playing Deadlock with the boys. See, and you know what? I wouldn't have it any other way. I think I'm fully prepared. Because all we're doing is trying to like make sure to intercept Grovyle from getting Gummy. Base? That's what I'm saying! Dude, again, most of my time has been spent playing Deadlock. Exploring hard or hardly exploring. We're about to explore right now. Oh wow, well never mind, we're going straight into it. Hi Lamseal, how are you? But yeah, I think dude, maybe I'm chopped, maybe I'm also unk, but I feel like I can't do 4 streams like a week anymore. Not like that I've done that in a while, but this was why, like, I've been considering playing some slop games. Or, like, putting, like, a horror game that doesn't require me talking a lot, you know? That's why when I saw Dino Crisis on Steam, I was like, perhaps I could play Dino Crisis. Yes. Oh. Yes, it may have, like, a lot of DRM, but it's on Steam. I love Steam. It's just easier this way. The Northern Desert is through here. If a time gear really is here, Grovile should show up here for sure. Let's do our best and find that time gear. Oh, don't mind if I do. Oh, don't mind if I do! One more. Okay, never mind. You know, I was very afraid that, like, in this scenario, Shinx would have been able to do nothing because we're in a desert, and typically we'd see, like, you know, ground-type Pokemon. Am I gonna get hurt? Grass? He's not gonna hurt me. Ow! Oh, Chad, do you know Pokemon Day is next week? And there are rumors related to, like, what's gonna be released in Pokemon Day. Got bad news, chat. Oh! Bad news is that being, people are assuming that the next game that they're releasing on Pokemon Day is a remake of Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green. Which feels kind of stupid considering the fact that we had, I don't know, Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, like, during the Switch lifespan. I don't see how another Gen 1 remake will do better for everybody. Please do not do that. That's what I've heard. That's what a lot of quote-unquote reputable people are saying, that they're re-releasing Fire Red and Leaf Green. Best of all, it's gonna cost $30. It's a little disappointing to hear, but, dude, it's so fucked that Gen 1 truly still has, like, a stranglehold over, like, the entire IP, essentially. No matter where we go, Gen 1 pandering is still, like, imminent. And there's people like me who's still suffering over the fact that Gen 5 barely got anything. There's, like, a little bit of cope that I have left that's like, you know, what if they're saving for it? What if they're saving it for, like, you know, Switch 2? Proper Switch 2 exclusive release. They even had, like, a black and white set. Why would they have a black and white set? Like, for the Pokemon TCG, I mean, you know? Who's gonna be excited to see, oh, dude, I gotta do Wojin, bro? People are still out there buying Pokemon 151. Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy Collection, but good. Oh, Trapinch. Oh my god. Ow. I'm cringe? I'm no longer cringe? That's why, I don't know. Like, I agree with, like, Lamseal on the fact that, like, if you look at it, if you, like, look at, like, the games, well, not the games, right, but, like, I guess you're right. If you look at the games, people, they still try to, like, implement, what? He attacked me! My own, oh my god, if I die because of this Larvitar, I'm gonna be pissed. Oh, doggy. You know, the worst part is that I heard, oh my god, I don't have any Oran berries. Do you hear my dog? The worst part that I heard about, like, the remakes is that, it's made by the same company as BDSP, so Ilka. Oh my god. I might die because of this Larvitar. So because Ilka's producing it, right? It doesn't bode well, but Ilka is like the company that sort of like is relegated to like doing that sort of stuff for like the Pokemon company, right? They're one of those like, you know, companies that you trust to like, what's the word when you like you outsource, right? Specific like products, which is fine, but BDSP was like, okay, I played BDSP, I thought it was fine. It played like Pokemon. It played like Pokemon like Diamond and Pearl, right? But it's such a shame that like we already have like a better game that exists, that being Pokemon Platinum, and you're still stuck with the same sort of like restrictions from Pokemon like Diamond and Pearl. So in a way, the game was still like a struggle and a slog to play without the sort of like, you know, life changes they introduce in Platinum. Give to like, for example, the fire type situation, how like there exists negative fire type Pokemon and all the teams you encounter are like the same, you know. It's like how not Flint, what's his name? The fire guy from the Elite Four, how he has like 2 fire type Pokemon and every other Pokemon on his team just incidentally just know a what's the word? A fire type move. They fixed that in Platinum, but we had to play the version of the game that, you know, restricts us from like, you know, variety or fun. You know what it reminds me though? The original Fire Red and Leaf Green remakes. No, not remakes. The original Fire Red and Leaf Green. Because I remember it being also a slog. Because like it was a true to form remake of Pokemon Red and Green. So like there was no Nat Dex. If your Pokemon had an evolution in the later generations, you just can't access it. So like you were kind of boned. For example, you're kind of stuck with Crobat. No, Golbat! Started with a G. You're stuck with... Who else is another Pokemon? You have to go Slowbro instead of Slowking. Blissey? No, you have to use Chansey. And there's no Eviolite. Oh, man. So, I don't know. I don't know what to expect. God, I'm still cringe, bro. I don't know what to personally expect for like the Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green remakes. But I just know I might just buy it anyway. Whoa! The consumer. You know, yes, it might be an awful product, but goddamn, I just want to play Pokemon, man. Pokemon are generally terrible in the first few gens. Yeah, exactly. Well, there's some Pokemon that are like built kind of crazy. Chansey, Blissey are still kind of crazy. But then you get like, you know, swaths of Pokemon that kind of don't offer anything. Think of like Gen 3, where every Pokemon for some reason is a mixed attacker. And not just like a normal mixed attacker, a slow mixed attacker, who is also frail. They have to talk about the Pokemon Showdown game, but I don't know, man. I see you've also seen the video. I've also seen the video. You know what? I think one of my biggest, like, also, hi Cheese, how are you? One of my biggest upsets, like, things I got mad at when it comes to Pokemon, my favorite Pokemon ever is the Trico line, right? Not just because of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, right? But also because, Ow! 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 Stop it! He hit me 4 times! Hello? Would break the balance? Oh wow, a Pokemon that could use both special and physical type moves? Pretty decently? That's crazy. But here's the problem, right? They were still at the time where like Stab was not Stab. Physical and special were relegated to the types, right? So like, oh cool, we have a Cacturn, right? Cacturn, good example. Cacturn, grass, dark. Both of those types are special. Both of those types are just special anyway. He could just been a special attacker. You almost sent me home, dude. Bro had skill link, dude. I was cooked. You're Grovyle coded now that I think about it. I'm gonna take that as a compliment. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Is this the deepest part of the desert? Watch out, it's quicksand. The sand's getting sucked down here and there. They're like sand whirlpools, and we'll be pulled in if we get close. It's dangerous here. I don't see anything around here that remotely looks like a time gear. Maybe there's nothing here. Oh, what's the matter, too? This Thad P, this blank look. What a look at my chud son, bro. This feeling. It's like the one I got at Fogbound Lake. I know this place. Maybe I've only heard of this place, but it seems like I've been here before. I can't tell which. Either way, I do know this place. Listen, too. What's the matter? We were off in your own thoughts again? Well, there seems to be nothing here. How disappointing. Let's report our findings to the guild. Let's go home. What? No, 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 take me back! Hello, dude. Dude, I used to be a Guilty Gear streamer back in the day. I reached Celestial, like, Season 1 also. And then I realized I can't keep up with fighting games. There's so much homework I have to do. Extremely so much homework. It's like, okay, frame data. All right, new character, new matchups. All right, I'm gonna play Dark Souls. And ever since, I changed the type of content I've done. I think of all the people that I used to play fighting games with, I think one stuck with fighting games, and that being Inferno Chim. Props to Inferno Chim. The clouds parted over the northern desert. Let's go. What? So, everyone's back from their searches? But nobody found anything? Disappointing. That's what happened, alright. Hey. We went out to the eastern forest just like we were told. But hey, there's nothing really there but the forest. And as for the crystal cave, yep, it was chock full of crystals. Mighty pretty cave, I tell ya. It was so pretty that I just couldn't help myself to a crystal. When did you pick that up? I was with you the whole time, I never noticed. Bidoof. Our objective was to find the time gear. We all failed to achieve our objective. But you had the nerve to collect a souvenir, totally unrelated to the mission? Whoa, dude. Who do you think you are? Whoa! Oh, gosh. I'm sorry. Oh, back on the Guilty Gear thing really quick. I told my friends, like, who didn't know that I play fighting games, right? I told them which character I mained for the longest time in Guilty Gear, and after I told them that it was May, they stopped talking to me. Some might say it's deserved. And they're right. Totsugeki! I just wanted a tiny treasure for myself, that's all. Dusknor, sir, I regret to say it. Our search efforts ended fruitlessly. This is vexing. I thought the search locations we chose held promise. I blame myself for the lack of knowledge. I am truly chastened. My goodness, no! You mustn't blame yourself. Why, it was thanks only to your vast knowledge that we came up with our plan. Nonetheless, our efforts have ended in failure. That's a fact. But being hard on ourselves is pointless. Let us reconsider our plan. We'll devise a different strategy tomorrow. Yes, let's do that. And may we find success together. That's how it stands, everyone. That's enough work for today. Rest up, prepare for tomorrow. See, damn, you had friends. Here's the thing. Not anymore after it came out as a May player. We should get some sleep too. Let's make tomorrow another good day too. Good night. You know, I was stuck in my thoughts in the desert, right? And Shinx insisted at me to leave. Bro did not give me time to think. I think with fighting games though, I think I remember you do got that May disposition. What does that mean? I did play briefly when Bridget came out, you know, for the culture, but I still rocked with May, dude. I still rocked with May. And it's kind of a thing that, like, in fighting games, there are certain types of, like, motion inputs that you do, right? And the Glue Eater, right? I am a fan of charged characters, right? So yes, my friends, former, were upset that I opened up as a May player. And I get it. And I told them, bro, why couldn't you guess it which dolphin I'm using? That's all I gotta say. Hi Zanji, how are you? And that brings us back to today. Presently, the great Dusknor and I are working out a new strategy. While we develop this strategy, we ask you to search for the time gears on your own initiative. That is all. Work hard again today. But what I noticed, right, with certain, like, fighting game streamers, like my contemporaries, is they would play a lot of fighting games, right? But then they would, like, play, like, I would say adjacent games, right? And the main one for me was, like, Dark Souls. And then from Dark Souls, they just kind of do literally everything else after that. Oh, wait a second. Yesterday, when we were out there, Cheesecake Factory and holy shit, they're huge. Wait, hold up. I was talking about this earlier. I love shitty American chain restaurants. Cheesecake Factory is one of those places, right? Yes, they have a huge menu, and yes, half of their menu is either deep fried or microwaved. But it's good. It's good. It is like, what's the word? Guilty pleasure. I'd go to Chili's. I'd go to Applebee's. Right? I'd order a triple dipper or one of those, like, you know, fajita plates where it comes out sizzling. When the fajitas come out sizzling. It's good. Denny's any day, that's what I'm saying. See, again, regardless, does Minecraft count as retro? You know, Minecraft did come out in 2010. That is 16 years ago. Hi, Wawa, how are you? You know, I've been thinking about playing certain games like Fallout New Vegas or Xbox 360 games, and I'm like, bro, it just feels wrong to play in the retro category, right? I can't play Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, but then I realize, wait, that game came out in 2007. That is like 100 years ago. That is technically retro. Shout out to the Dark Souls 3. I've never finished that game on stream, unfortunately. 2007 is ancient. Yeah, that's why I had the Unk moment, right? Chopped, cooked, Unk, you get me, right? Where I was looking at the retro category and I saw Fallout New Vegas? No way. No way. That's not retro. That's not retro. And I looked and it's like, yeah, that game came out in 2010. So if that game counted in 2010, if Minecraft came out in 2010, Minecraft counts as retro, but only if you play the alpha builds, right? So no food bar, right? The Nether was barely there. Herobrine still existed in the game. Hi, Snide, how are you? This feeling, it's like the one I got at Fogbound Lake. I know this place. Yeah, that's right. Yesterday at the Quicksand Pits, we assumed that it was a dead end for our search, but maybe there really are secrets there. What's the matter? Are you off in another daydream? Use your words. What? You want to go back to the Quicksand Desert? But we were there yesterday. We didn't find anything. What? When we were at the Quicksand Desert, you experienced the same sensation that you had at Fogbound Lake? Well then, that's settled too. What you say must be true. Let's go there again. Back to the Quicksand Desert. Okay, so New Vegas, right? I'd agree with you in a way that I feel like it would be older. Because Bethesda games that came out during that era, those games look chopped, those games look cooked. Without a doubt. That's why, like, you know, you'd assume, like, oh, perhaps this game came out in, like, 2006, 2008, right? But no. They're pretty recent. Well, not recent, but you know what I mean. Gummy. Bring Minecraft back to the browser? I played Minecraft before I had World, and it was just like a 3D paint. I remember on their website, on the Mojang Minecraft website, you had an option to play the game. But not like the real game of Minecraft, right? Where you experience the zombies and other stuff. But like, it was like a creative mode. I remember playing it, and it was like a public creative mode. Like, everybody just joined. So I remember, like, I was a child, little babby, going on, like, my parents' work computer and, like, trying out different funny builds. And then I got hooked on Minecraft. And I remember trying really hard to convince my parents to buy Minecraft, because I really wanted to play Minecraft. So, first, I couldn't convince them, so I had to use a cracked version, right, for the longest time. There was like a free website that was like get free Minecraft that wasn't malware, thankfully, right? And so I used that for the longest time. And then eventually that shit exploded. So I was like, Mom, Dad, can I buy the block game? And the worst part, right, in the Mojang website, because they're a Swedish company, right, Mojang, they were like, I have to use PayPal? I have to purchase it with euros? And they got immediately suspicious. But somehow, some way, I managed to convince them to buy Minecraft for me. And the rest was history. I hit the child lottery with that one. Jay's Games. See, what I remember exactly was, it was just a website called Get Free Minecraft or something. Like, a website that sounds like that, right? Reads like that. Definitely sounds like, you know, it'll give you malware. But it doesn't, I promise you. And I remember also, because I was a baby child, I didn't know how to make a Minecraft server. And then I had a bunch of friends, and like, you know, around that time that also wanted to play Minecraft, right? So we all downloaded a program called Hamachi. But yeah, Minecraft is retro. I remember getting like Minecraft mods too. It was a different time. It was silly. But yeah, I'm still like trying to battle like what is considered retro, right? As I continue in the retro category. Like, there's a lot of arguments that, like, playing Xbox 360 games doesn't feel, like, in the spirit of retro. Because, like, if you think about it, GTA 5 is a 360 title. And so, like, but at the same time, right, the time distance, the time length, the time period between now and the 360, right, versus the 360 to the NES, the 360 now is a longer time period, which is crazy to think about. But, like, between each generation, there isn't a huge jump in between. That's why it's like, I don't know, it's not, for me at least, it doesn't feel like in the spirit of retro. But I would probably find an opportunity to use retro to play Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. Well, we're back. But it still seems like there's nothing here. Just this white sand stretching out in front of us. And quicksand pits, obviously. Is there something more here? What kind of secrets are hidden here? It's very faint. Look at Vampy. Look at my stupid little chud son. But I could still feel it. This place. I know it somehow. But looking out over this, I have to admit, Shinx is right. There really is nothing here but the desert and the quicksand pits. And aside from those pits, there's nothing. Pits? Bakshin? Wait a second. If there's only quicksand, that's the key to this mystery. Hi, Snom. I'm gonna jump in the quicksand. There's no way forward, or is there? What do you think? Where should we look to? What did you say? You want us to jump into the quicksand? Are you serious? Are you seriously suggesting that we should jump in? Are you being genuinely? Okay, I trust you two. I have faith in you two. It's all thanks to you that I've come so far during our first exploration. Okay, I gotta be brave now. If I get scared and fail to leap through at full speed, I'll be smushed no matter what I do. If I'm doing it, I have to do it without hesitating. Be brave. Be the bravest ever. I'm okay. Shinx? Oh no, Shinx is not gonna be fine. Like, you know, I'm a ground type Pokemon. Like, if I would, hypothetically in this game, if I knew how to use the move Dig, you know, I'd be fine. I put my faith in you that time too. I was able to go on then because you helped me to be courageous. My feelings haven't changed since then. So let's go for it. Let's jump into the quicksand pit, Sue. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Ah! Ow, my back! Where are we? Is this a cave? We fell through from up there. But you were right, Sue. You were right, the secret's swirled within the quicksand. Let's move it. It's time to go exploring, Sue. Let our time gear search begin. Guilty Gear. The gears. Honestly, back on Guilty Gear really quick, dude, I've played like a decent amount of both Rev 2 and Strive, and I have zero clue on the story. Where the fuck are you going, Sandshrew? You didn't even kill it? Oh, money. Sandshrew left on his own and didn't he even saw the puppetar. It didn't do anything. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, game. Oh, thank you, game. Watch out. Okay, let's remove defense curl. Puppetar? Yeah, Puppetar. Is that not his name? Puppetar? P-U-P-I-T-A-R? Puppetar? Am I crazy? Oh, where's my item? See, I'm not gonna LARP and pretend I know the story. All I know is there's no more in Japan, a weeaboo's president, and Japanese people are the strongest ever in the game. Think of Mei Baiken Anji. Is that his name? Oh, that hurts. That hurts. That hurts. That hurts. Can I learn a good move? Oh, no. I actually can't learn anything, actually. A pupa? A pupa? There is like a, how would I say it? There is, no matter what game, there's always a subsect of players that are like, you're not indulging in the media the same way that I am, therefore, you are not a true fan. I hate those types of people. Genuinely. Low Kirk, genuinely. Oh. You didn't go for the Zweihander in Dark Souls? You are but of a plebeian taste, right? And I'm like, I'm sorry. I saw the Claymore. It looked cool. Well, come on, bro. Kill the Puppetar. Also, Lucy, you say it's pronounced Pupitar, right? Then what about that? What's the Rowlet final evolution? Decadui? Is that not how you say his name? D-E-C-I-D-U-E-Y-E. Decadui. That one is right? Okay, thank you. Evil godlike sentience tries to break into our universe through technology. Is this where the... I forgot, was it the backyard? The back room? Something like that? Oh, another game that I refuse to, like... I don't pretend to know either. That one is Kingdom Hearts. I know during, what's the word? Oh, it's Roar, boo. During, the Sony State of Play, I remember a lot of people were on, how would I describe it? They were on Square and Sony shit for the fact they didn't reveal Kingdom Hearts 4. Is Kingdom Hearts straightforward? Is it straightforward? No, they didn't finish making Kingdom Hearts games. So, at the end of, I remember like at the end of like Kingdom Hearts 3, they sort of like teased at a sequel. Oh my god, my ass is getting beat, bro. Dude, this Pokemon sucks. Nomura! Alright. Chat. Whoever else has played Kingdom Hearts, is whatever dude saying, is that cope or is that true? Oh my god, ow. BBS. What the hell is BBS? Birth by sleep! Okay. That's the one. Am I dead? Ow! Oh wait, I took 18 damage. Shinx! Shinx! Kill for me, please. Having to wait 10 years for a new game, being told you have to wait again probably feels terrible. Here's the thing, it's not, they didn't wait 10 years for a new game. There's been many games they've released in between like 2 and 3, right? But all those games have been relegated to like browser games, mobile games, and handheld consoles. So like a big, and like, you know, I would say those consoles, like, let's be real, due to the limited like technology, there exists like limitations that you have to like, for the game to be playable, right? And what people wanted was like a proper like console experience, like how they were, you know, something to remind them of like Kingdom Hearts 2. Smile. So they didn't really wait 10 years, but they did wait 10 years for like a proper console experience, if that makes sense. I still don't know what the Kingdom Hearts is. Well, Snom, Kingdom Hearts is light! Oh. Hi, doggy. I feel like that's a line, right? That has to be a line. Is it? Better be. The only other line I know is, the door to darkness. I'm cringe! Oh my god, I'm dying. What? This Sandshrew you used? Go home. Go home, Sandshrew. Sandshrew literally used one of my reviver seeds. Go home. You say that, Stomp, but what is a guilty gear, and why does it have to be guilty? Whose residence are we in, and why do they have to be evil? Curious. Soul is the guilty gear. And who's judging that? Curious. Why does the Oni have to be Ow? Ow is blue for Japanese, for those who don't know. Yes, he might be purple. Ignore that fact. Guys, I'm fucking hungry. I'm hungry. I ate an apple. Apple time. He literally says it. I'm hungry. Okay. Thank God those like rest points heal me from everything. Again, it sucks that I have to use fucking natural gift of all the moves for to have like an actual ground type move. Guys, at the end of the day, Can we all agree that there's only one game whose lore reigns supreme? And that's Five Nights at Freddy's. Thank you, chat. I'm asleep! Just like certain other games, oh my god, fucking Tyranitar! Just like how certain other games, right? How all the other media is essential to the story. For example, Kingdom Hearts, right? Or like Nier, where like the stage play is integral to understanding the whole core of the story, right? Just like how in Five Nights at Freddy's, where if you don't read the books or play the fucking JRPG, you lose context. Did you know Five Nights at Freddy's has a JRPG? You know how I've been playing JRPGs? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Ow, I'm dying. Ooh. I think that's a good idea. I am not playing any Five Nights at Freddy's on this stream. As much as I've been yearning to play a horror game, unfortunately, Five Nights at Freddy's is not on the table. I am considering playing the Silent Hill game that they released or announced. I'm looking forward to that game. Guys, I could go back to the place. I could go in my restless dreams. I see that town, Saint Amelia. Oh, wrong move. Resident Evil 7 or even 9? Requiem. Leon! Leon! I hope he doesn't Fury Swipes me to death. Thank you. I would like a move to hit, please. Okay, I'm just not gonna hit any move, actually. Guys, I don't like how this dungeon's kind of mysterious. I'm not feeling too hot about that. Well. Yeah, where I burn sick donuts with a furry Shiba Inu. In my restless dreams, I see that dog. What the fuck? Did you see me do that spin? What the fuck was that? Spin! Spin to win! Impressive. Impressive. Let's see Shinx do a spin. Hey guys, where were we? I'm not gonna do that bit. I'm gonna stop myself from doing that bit. Yeah, Fanpy's iconic spin move. And the line spin to win from one of my favorite Hollow EN talents, Cecilia Immergreen. Oh! Oh fuck. Chat, log in! Oh shit! Oh no! Okay. Alright. I have no healing items. Alright, I think I know the play. It's cooked. No, 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 no. Here's the play. I move exactly to the right. Let Shinx move in. That Shinx is not moving in. I'm gonna die! Wait, we got the move. Was it vacuum? White slash? Vacuum cut? Okay, we'll do vacuum cut. Alright, Shinx is gonna miss. You know what? How many Reviver Seeds do I have? I have 1 Reviver Seed, 2 Reviver Seed, 3 Reviver Seed. You know what? I guess we're using our Reviver Seeds. Oh no, Ninjask is using Sword Stance! Alright, we're back. That is actually so homophobic that they placed the monster house, the monster room, right where the stairs are. That is so mean. And you know what's messed up? Shinx didn't decide to move up. Bro, okay, now he moves up. Bro was using quick attack while I was being surrounded. Please don't kill me. Oh. At what cost? What do I have? Team summary. I'm holding a plain seed now. I'm eating all these gummies. Oh. Brick tough. Oh, I'm bricked up for sure, bro. Wait, that inflicted damage to me? Oh no, damage to Shinx. Oh, brick gaming. What do I even have? What is bricked up? Info. The bodies which gave it more HP. Oh, yeah. 94 is a lot. Now here's the problem, right? I may have like 84 HP or 94 HP, but at the same time, I hit like nothing. Oh, fuck me, man. Oh, fuck me. How do you dodge it? Yeah, I'm tanking. You know, Fanpy really feels like hard mode. No Oran berries either. I checked the Kecleon store, bro had nothing. I got grimy food. Oh my god, there are 2 Tyrannitars here. They're really making it not easy for me. Nice dark type move on the rock dark Pokemon. Thanks, Shinx. What were we talking about before I got, you know, jump scared? Slam! Hold up. Okay. Okay. I like it. I like Slam. I guess what I should do is I should link two moves together. Five Nights at Freddy's or something? Oh yeah, that's right. How's the best story ever, bro? I'm just saying, ever since like 2015, I've been actually watching game theory since like 2015. I remember like with my friends during my freshman year, like we're on the way to like an extracurricular activity, right? And then all of us were talking about game theory. And this was around the time where like it wasn't just MatPat. It was Gaijin Goomba. Gaijin Goomba was there. And not just Gaijin Goomba. They also had his name's Comic Drake now, but he used to be a part of the team. I'm not streaming FNAF. I need a horror game. I know Resident Evil's coming up. Hi Hero, how are you? Dino Crisis looks really fun, you know? Hello. Working? No worries! Enjoy yourself. I cared about FNAF theories because FNAF theories are peak, and I'm tired of pretending that they aren't. One of my favorite activities, unironically, are you guys familiar with Minecraft ARGs? So, like, this has been, like, a popular form of, like, you know, unfiction, where someone, like, it always starts off like, oh, yeah, I got this, there's this YouTube channel, and mysterious things are happening in this guy's Minecraft playthrough. And then as you watch it, right, it's like, wow, interesting, wow, intriguing. And then before you know it, you realized, wait, this is just the King in Yellow. What the fuck? And then you watch, alright, let me watch this video. It's about Doom. Oh wow, strange things happen to this guy's, like, map? Wow, interesting. Wow, it's an ARG. Interesting, wow. And then you realize, this is just the House of Leaves. But yeah, I love Minecraft ARGs. They're fun. This is... oh, fantastic. I didn't expect to see this. This huge lake sprawling underground. Look, something's glowing away over there. That light. I'm sure I've seen it before. That's it, I've got it now. It's the same kind of light that we saw at Fogbound Lake. That means that light could be coming from a time gear. We need to get a closer look at it too. Oh, it went dark. Wait, what? Who are you? Who said that? Why? Why did you come here? Why? We just came to look for a time gear. Stay away from the time gear. If you won't leave the time gear alone, I'll stop you. Who are you? I'm Mesprit. Here at the deep underground lake, I protect the time gear. Protect the time gear? I won't allow you to disturb the time gear. Get ready. Whoa. No, I can't lie. I forgot there was a boss fight here. Oh, we'll be fine. Wait, hold up. Team, Shinx, moves. Let's get rid of quick attack. I've missed. I missed again. What? I hate Thanpy! What are you doing, Larvitar? Oh, it has Levitate. Oh, yeah. Yeah. But I can't let you take the time gear. Will you please listen? We didn't come here to steal. Really. Don't lie to me. Yuxi uses telepathy to tell me what happened. I know that time gear was from Fogbound Lake was stolen. What? You heard it from Yuxi? That was your doing, wasn't it? No, we didn't do it. Then who is responsible? That would probably be me. He's here! Who are you? Grovile? I must apologize, but I'll be taking that time gear. Stand aside. I won't. I won't let you take the time gear. I have no choice then. Mesprit! You lost that fight. You sustained some serious damage, so don't push it. You're not getting by us. We won't let you take the time gear. Alright. Sorry for this. He's so fast. Forgive me. I have no quarrel with any of you, but I'm taking that time gear. The time gear. That thief is taking it. I'm sorry. Yuxi must not have been talking about you. It was that Pokemon. I'm sorry for doubting you. Oh, this is bad. We have to get out of here. Why? The guilty gear! What's happening? It's happening because the thief took the time gear. So time in this whole area, time will stop all around the underground lake. If we don't hurry, we'll be trapped in time. Hurry! Run with all your might. That doesn't look like running. We were just jogging out of the area. I would like to save the adventure. Thank you. Thank you for asking, by the way. The only option. Yes, when we say ACAB, it includes Magnezone. Thank you for helping with our criminal investigation. We have Mesprit under protection. Her safety is assured. We are dedicating all resources to the pursuit of Grovile. If you come across any information related to the case, please let us know. We must all cooperate to bring this criminal to justice. Hi, Faraday, how are you? That is all. Now, please excuse us. Mankind knew that they cannot change society. So instead, they chose to blame the beasts. I think my favorite one, my favorite fighting game intro will forever be Can't Escape from Crossing Fate from BB Tag. I don't know, that just can't escape from Crossing Fate? That's hard. That goes hard. My, I'm absolutely astonished. So there was a lake deep under the northern desert. And that wasn't all? A time gear was also down there? Yeah, but about that time gear, Grovile stole it. And we failed to even slow down Grovile. In the end, that's the same as doing nothing at all. That's not true. You all did great work. Hey, I think so too. Team Subtatsu can be really proud. But it's a shame about this whole thing. There's no clue telling us what we should do next, right? Hey, if we had only one tiny hint. I must agree. Where will Grovile strike next? We have no way of knowing. It's too bad that the opportunity to catch him slipped away. We're back to square one. Maybe not. Not necessarily. Dusknor? There are some clues. One time gear was at Fogbound Lake, guarded by Yuxi, correct? Another time gear was at the underground lake, guarded by Mesprit. Oh, that reminds me. Mesprit told us something interesting. Mesprit knew that the time gear was stolen. Yuxi alerted her by telepathy. Incredible. Now that is really something. I should have known. For the best lake trio, best. I can't wait for Azelf. Big fan of Gen 4 Azelf, where you use her with like Focus Sash, you set up stealth rocks, and then immediately you make her explode. Mesprit Suicide Lead? Good Pokemon. I should have known. There is an ancient legend. It is believed that Uxie is the being of knowledge, Mesprit, being of emotion, but 3 Pokemon in total represent the spiritual world, and are said to keep the world in balance. 3? So besides Uxie and Mesprit, there's another Pokemon. Yeah, the last of the trio is Azelf, known as the being of willpower. Uxie and Mesprit both guarded time gears. Therefore, Azelf may likewise be protecting a time gear. Wait a minute. We kind of like inadvertently helped Grovyle, right? Because to be fair, it was Mesprit's fault, but you can't hide the fact that we beat the shit out of Mesprit, okay? And after beating the shit out of Mesprit, Grovyle was able to walk in, kill us, and then go on about his day. Oh, I see. If we could locate Azelf, we may find a time gear with a Pokemon, and we may have a chance at seeing that thief Grovyle appear. That's correct. Those 3 Pokemon, Uxie, Mesprit, and Azelf, all 3 are said to dwell at lakes. It's a fact that both Uxie and Mesprit were encountered at lakes. As such, I believe that Azelf will be found at a lake somewhere. Let's keep something in mind. Uxie's lake was located on a high plateau. The third party? Fucking third party? Bro, I'm playing here some good old Apex, and a third party stole my kill? Excuse me? Mesprit's lake was hidden far beneath the desert. In both cases, the lakes were in unusual places. It's the lake where Azelf lives. It'll be somewhere that we least expect it to be. I get it now! You're saying we should look. We shouldn't look for water in the usual places. My. I commend you on your wisdom, Dusknoir. I feel renewed admiration for you. Thank you. It's really nothing. No, we too revere you. First, it was you, Dusknoir, who directed us to the Northern Desert. It turned out that there was a time gear far below the desert. Damn, this Dusknoir guy is such an admiral guy. Like, he's so knowledgeable. He's so cool. Surely he won't backstab us in the future. So, Dusknoir, sir, your insight was entirely correct. Ooh, so maybe the other places we searched, the Eastern Forest and Crystal Cave, those places could still be hiding their secrets from us. Yeah, I'm glad Dusknoir is on our team. And I hope there doesn't exist like this huge misunderstanding between us and Grovyle, and we're being misled by Dusknoir. Hopefully that doesn't happen, because that'll be awkward. I have an idea. Bidoof. Yep. You want me? What can I do for you? I have a request. The crystal you picked up previously. May I borrow it briefly? My crystal? No. That's my precious treasure. Of course, but rest assured we won't take it away or do anything of the sort. Now, Tsu. There is something I would like you to do, Tsu. Please touch Bidoof's crystal. I should touch the crystal? Dude, every time I'm playing this game and I see that stupid Fampi face, I just cannot get over it. He truly is my stupid Chud son. If a secret remains hidden in Crystal Cave, if Tsu touches the crystal, it may trigger the Dimensional Scream. It may trigger a vision. I see. That's what this is about? Dimensional Scream? What? It's a special ability that Tsu has. Sometimes when Tsu touches something, then Tsu has a vision. Really? There's really an ability like that? I desperately wish to borrow the crystal because it's Tsu's ability. Please, may we? Can I see a rock, bro? Shiny rock? Oof. I can't refuse a reason like that. Begrudgingly gives me the shiny rock? Oh, it's not a rock, it's a pebble. I got nothing, bro. Everyone's watching. I don't know if I will see anything, but I need to concentrate. Oh. Guys, I get nervous when there's people around. Can you guys leave? Please? I can't do it if you're looking. Oh, it's happening. Here it comes. The dizziness is starting. Ugh. Now, I'll take it. The time gear. No, you can't take it. Never. That was... Grovyle was trying to steal a time gear. There was also another Pokemon. Was it Azelf? Anyway, the crystal did trigger a vision. Did you see anything too? Say what? You saw Grovyle knock out a Pokemon? One that you've never seen before? And he tried to steal a time gear? Your ability's thrilling. How did you get to see all that? By golly, it's mighty hard for me to grasp. Hey, Tsu, so that Pokemon you can recognize, do you think it might be Azelf? I have a question for Tsu too. Did you see the past? Or was that in the future? Come to think of it, visions in the past, visions in the future, it's never clear when my visions take place. So you're not sure if it's in the past or the future. Well then, since it is impossible to tell, then Tsu's vision may well be of a past event. In that case, the time gears may have already been stolen. Squawk! You're saying we may already be too late? Everyone. Yes, it is true that it may have been a vision of the past, but it could have been a vision of the future. If you would be so kind, could you remind us what Mesprit said? Who informed Mesprit via telepathy that a time gear was stolen? If I recall correctly, did you say that it was Yuxi? Huh. Don't lie to me. Yuxi said his telepathy to tell me what happened. I know that time gear from Fogbound Lake was stolen. He thinks he's tough? Dude, he is tough. He's the Dusknoir. He's like the best explorer out there. He's trustworthy, he's intelligent, you know, he's our guy. Next thing you're gonna tell me he's somebody that we shouldn't trust. That he's gonna backstab us in the future. And then we're gonna be like tied to columns or pillars or whatever by Sableye. You're so silly, Lucy. Yeah, there's no mistake. But the name Azelf, I've never heard of it before. The name Azelf is new to me. I only heard it from you, Dusknoir. Then there's still a chance. If Mesprit claimed that Azelf had alerted her about the stolen time gear, then Tsu's dimensional screen would surely be from the past. But that was not the case. Mesprit did not mention Azelf. Therefore, it's possible that the event happens in the future. I see. One more point, and this is a sure thing. Upon touching the crystal, Tsu experienced the dimensional screen. The vision indicated the presence of a time gear, which means maybe what we seek is in Crystal Cave. Perhaps there is a passage that leads to the time gear. Yeah, maybe it is there. Of course, we may already be too late. Dusknoir is saying, yeah, we might be shit out of luck, but who knows? Or we may still have time. As long as a chance remains, we must never give up. It's our only option. Hey, absolutely. There's no other choice. We have to pin our hopes on this. Good thinking, Dusknoir, sir. Yup. Oh my gosh, I'm all fired up with excitement. Let's go, everyone. Let's search Crystal Cave. There's only one thing to do, and that's explore Crystal Cave. Let's go. The whole guild will be involved. Onward. Guys, I need Oran berries, please. Guildmaster? I'll think of the water rake. And for the posture check. Ow. I'm shrimping, bro. Guildmaster? Guildmaster? Guildmaster, are you with us? Huh? You gotta be kidding. No, it looks like he's fully asleep, with his eyes open wide too. Dude, Wigglytuff sleeps just like me, upright and with my eyes open. The Guildmaster is so very charming. When do you all suppose he took to snoozing? You think that maybe he's been asleep from the get-go? Oh, this just won't do. Everyone might notice that the Guildmaster is sleeping. I must rouse him somehow. Guildmaster! Guildmaster! Wake up, wake up, wake up! Huh? Guildmaster! Hey, chat out. Yes, Guildmaster? Yes, Guildmaster. To take it from the top, there was... Everyone, we're going after Grovyle! Let's go to Crystal Cave! Customer's coming! Look at chat tot. Let's get going, Tutsu. On a Crystal Cave! Okay, Kecleon, please. Also, we used another Reviver Seed. Okay, we have literally a single Reviver Seed left. I am very much so in danger. And that Reviver Seed is my Reviver Seed. The one that I used to, you know, do ground type moves. Since for some reason Phanpy learns nothing. Fossil. Ooh, Fossil. Alright, still bad news. We still don't have Oran Berries. Unfortunate. We have the other Oran Berries, the O-R-E-N berries, you know, the ones that kill you. But no Oran Berries, the one that I need. I could take a zinc. I'm just imagining, like, imagine if I was playing, like, a good Pokemon, right? I'd have access to, like, you know, if I was water type, like, Water Pulse, Grass type, Energy Ball, Fire type, Flamethrower. Bro, I am stuck with the Miracle Gift. And Slam. These moves are awful. You know, I like, you know, back on, like, our first conversation about Pokemon games, you know, for the longest time, right, I feel like Game Freak didn't know how to design Pokemon movesets, right? It's like, oh yeah, I can't wait to use this Sandshrew. And then you realize, wow, I have to use my Earthquake TM for it to be useful. Oh, let me drop off Larvitar. I will say then, but then also later in 5th gen, right, they fixed that issue, right? Pokemon movesets are a little bit more useful, but the problem with 5th gen Pokemon is that, alright, You're not gonna evolve until level 60. Good luck, idiot. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. I'll just use this Poniard for, you know, all the way up to the Victory Road. And I have like 4 battles left in the Elite Four with Bisharp. Okay. Oh, I wanted to use Dino, and I want to evolve into Hydreigon. Oh, I'm not gonna see Hydreigon until the post-game? Alright, yeah, fuck me, I guess. So this is the Crystal Cave. Somewhere inside this cave, there should be a passageway that leads to Azelf's Lake. But it'll take us forever if we search for every step of the way. For starters, let's go as deep as we can. Let's do our best to. Friend? Friend? Shinx? Hello? Buddy? Oh, no, he's in the same room as me still. Okay. Welcome back, friend. Bye-bye. So long, gay Bowser. Is that what Mario says, right? I'm pretty sure. Do you have any more gummies to eat? I'm hungry. Blast Seed, nope, no gummies. I need my IQ to be better. You know, I've actually never seen, what do I have? Item Master. We'll use our Throat's held item. Okay. Okay, I won't hit my friends. Okay, these are kind of useless. Alright, these are... This is pretty bad! I guess Cheerleader is pretty good. But, you know, I'm always at the front. Not really cheerleading, you know, Shinx on. Ow. So long, gay Bowser. His iconic saying. True. The IQ stuff helps, you know. Like, you have, like, buffs like the one that I got earlier, where it's like, I just get a monstrous amount of X or HP. And then other stuff is, like, a lot of utility just in case, like, that Pokemon is, like, a partner Pokemon. Like, if this Shinx was a buddy, he'd be pretty good in such a way that, like, you know, just helping out. Oh my god, both of our moves missed. Helping out, making sure, you know, buffs to everybody, make sure... What the fuck?! I'm leaving. I'm getting out of here. I'm leaving. Twice. You weren't here. You weren't there, hero. But twice in the room where there's a what's the word? The room where they put the stairs. This is the second time that happened on this stream. They're like, oh, you want to advance? Well, you have to get through us. I had to go through 2 monster rooms before I was able to advance. This game is being mean. Sheesh. Oh. Am I cringing? Am I cringe? Yo! How are you doing, Makai? How are you? How was your stream? What are you playing? I'm currently playing Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, and let's just say, I'm not a big fan of the mystery. I hope you're doing well. What are you playing? Hope you're doing well. Look at all this water. Imagine if I was a water-type Pokemon that was able to traverse water. No, you get away, Wormadam. Ninja Gaiden Rage Bound. Oh. I've not interfaced at all with the Ninja Gaiden series. The only thing that I'm familiar with is that Ninja Gaiden's hard. That's all I'm familiar with. Also, very fitting, considering your name. Oh, hello, Golem. I'm in danger, chat. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. You can't be a member of my team. Dude, dude, Golem would be pretty nice to have on my team, but unfortunately, he would be killing Shinx. This is why Why are you rock racist? Bro, this is why I can't have, what's the word? I can't have Earthquake. Because I'm gonna press that move, and then, oh, where did Shinx go? Oh yeah, I did 300 damage to him. He has been reduced to a pile of chud slop. Swagger, hey yo, Swagger's good. Swagger's a pretty good move. Ooh. No, I'm not letting him take Swagger. TM87, yeah, that's, yeah. You know it. I think the problem, right, is that because it's my partner Pokemon, and Shinx is kind of stupid, right? What will happen with Shinx is that Shinx is going to use Swagger, right? The Pokemon's going to get confused. And then it's going to use Swagger again. And then it's going to use Swagger again. And then it's going to keep on using Swagger. Oh, I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Chat, what did you guys eat for dinner? I made myself pork belly tacos. Oh, there's Swagger. Nice. Chicken pot pie's so good. I can't lie. I think chicken pot pie is super underrated. Bro. Ah! Help! This Shieldon is doing no damage, but he's fucking us, bro. Alright, thank you. Okay. Zaxby's? Regional fast food restaurant? I'm unfamiliar with Zaxby's. See, all I understand here is In-N-Out, okay? Is this the deepest part of the caverns? Without underrating chicken pot pie, I just feel like nobody eats chicken pot pie. I don't know. It's not a popular dish. At least here. Hey, Tsu, over there. Look at these 3 crystals. They're huge. This is like Final Fantasy 3-ass type of arena. They're in different colors too. Clearly they stand out from the other crystals. On the way here, we didn't see anything out of the ordinary. So, I think these crystals are clued, Tsu. They must be keeping a secret. It makes sense. I feel the same way. On the journey to the Fogbound Lake where we met Yuxi. Sit back, everyone. Groudon statue held the secret. Then on the way to the underground lake where we met Mesprit. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3! The quicksand pools allowed passage into the underground lake. Dude, fucking slopples, bro. Dude, okay, this is a recent thing that I've been, like, reading about, and how, like, places like Kava and other fast food places, right, Chipotle, mainly Chipotle, is that they're not marketing towards the people anymore. They're putting, like, protein on there. They're also, like, their main demographic they're trying to, like, appeal to are, like, people who make, like, 100K plus, right? The average person in America does not make that amount of money. And if you have the money, you're not gonna be eating a slop bowl, bro. So you're stuck out there, right? So like Chipotle, right? You paid 20 bucks for like a slop bowl that barely gives any meat, right? That knows it's not catering to you anymore. The quicksand pools allow passage in the underground lake. Could this place lead to Azelf's place? It should be like those other two places. There should also be a secret here. Wow, this crystal changes color when you touch it. This crystal changes color when you touch it too. This might have something to do with solving this place's secret. Try touching them for yourself, Sue. The color does change when I touch it, and it can change into a variety of colors. The 3 crystals? Changing colors? What could this all mean? What do you mean, Zanji? It's starting again. A dimensional scream. I see. Of the 3 spiritual elements of knowledge, emotion, and willpower, Azelf is the being of willpower. Willpower is the motivation that drives us. It's a unifying power. To unify is to make one. So if the colors of the crystals were made one, the path should reveal itself. What is the color of Azelf's spirit? That is the question. Azelf lives at Crystal Lake. Then Azelf's spirit must be affected by the crystals. Damn, his game got crystals? Oh, if you want a game with crystals, play Final Fantasy. They got crystals everywhere, bro. That was unlike my earlier experiences. All I heard was a voice. No, that's wrong. This happened once before. It was that Groudon statue. I heard only a voice that time too. But why does that happen? Why did I hear only a voice then, and now? Hey, what's the matter, Tsu? Oh, did you have another vision? Did another dimensional scream come to you? I knew it. So what did you see? According to that voice, Azelf is the being of willpower. The voice said the crystals should all be made one color. Make the crystals one color. That's it! I need to match the color. The 3 crystals need to be all the same color. He didn't vocalize it to Shanks! Bro is having an epiphany, is not sharing it. I guess you have an idea about what to do. Now, what's the color supposed to be? The color of willpower. That must mean the color of Azelf's spirit. Azelf lives at Crystal Lake, Crystal Cave, and Crystal Lake. Is Azelf's spirit as clear as crystal? What are you on to? Or no, could it be the color of cold water? I guess you really have an idea about what to do. Okay, I'll leave it up to you, Tsu. See if you can solve the secret. Oh! Your elephant a little oopid? You know, my fanpy doesn't really use their words, you know. They just kind of nod, spin, die, have no moves, you know. That's kind of what my Pokemon's been doing. I have so many apples. Apple time. Thank you, Mute, for the follow. I really appreciate it. Warps enemy to the stairway? I want to be warped to the stairway. Apple time. I always know Apple time. This is basketball related. There's like a really good player, right? His name is Kawhi Leonard, right? And there's a story about how his team, right, went to a very fancy restaurant. And instead of like ordering food from the menu like a normal person, bro just took out a bag of apples and just said, "Apple time," and just started munching. Remember, this is an NBA player, so they have like infinite money. Bro got a bag of apples. Bro could got steak, ribs, fish, bass, cod, shrimp, whatever. It's apple time for him. All right. Willpower, obviously it's green. Like the Green Lantern. Nope. Do we have blue? Azelf's blue. Would that work? A tremor. It's dangerous, Sue. Let's back off. Wow, what is this? There's a big jagged opening in the middle. Me and your mom? Maybe that leads to Azelf's Lake. Those 3 crystals were the key to. They open a path. Let's go, Tsu. Onward to Azelf's Lake. You know, when I think of like a crystal cave, right? You know what Pokemon I think of? I think of Wormadam. Dude. Grass Wormadam. Dude, I can't believe it. They said, what's the color of willpower? And it's not the color green? Like the Green Lantern, whose color embodies? That Wormadam also solved the puzzle. That Wormadam also knew to change the color to blue. Kind of crazy. I feel like I could. Is this, I think it's set, right? Set? Hold L, then press R to... Ah! I just haven't been using it. Smile. Or... Oh my god! Oran berries are real! This entire time, they've been a myth. Kecleon never had any. The past 7 caves never had any. I missed both moves. What the fuck, bro? I have the purple gummy? What the fuck? Why am I holding on to the purple gummy? You eat the gummy. Shinx, you killed that guy. Must be nice. I wish I had super effective moves. A good one, in fact. Momp. What is a Mon Petit Huey? I'm assuming that's a Expedition 33 reference. You know what? I'll say it. I enjoyed Expedition 33. It wasn't my favorite game of like last year, but like it was fine. It was good. I had an entertaining time. Oh, Oi Huey! The guy from The Boys! When he said Mon Petit, I was like, French? French? Here? In my stream? Oh shit, I missed. Oh shit, I thought it was closer. But, real quick on Expedition 33, there was like, what's the word? There was so much hate around that game. And I was like, the game's fine. The game's okay. What's disgusting? Just tell me. Is it related to CM? I'm gonna be real with you. I spent the entire time pretending the CM didn't exist. Yu-Gi-Oh! Locals? Sure! Does someone got the goo? What's the goo? Frenchie calls him that? You know, Zanji, as much as I indulge in soy jack, like, superhero shows, right? I couldn't get into The Boys, unfortunately. 3 prize packs? Alright, alright. Alright, what is this? What the fuck? I don't want to see that. What the fuck? I'm not looking at that, bro. That is bro won the lottery. Is all I'm seeing. Insomnoscope? Oh, you see, that's a nice item, right, Lucy? Unfortunately, I'm over here now. Unfortunately, I can't equip that item because that'll ruin my move, Natural Gift. You see, I for one cannot. I've been tempted to buy sealed product, but I just know I would get hurt. Dude, during the sneak peek, I would like look around at all my friends, and then I would see, oh, bro, open this, bro, open that. Dude, if I open the, like, knowing my chances, right, I'd open the Rescue Ace card, and then I would think to myself, yeah, I'm gonna do it for real this time. But that's with, you know, any type of card game, right, where I had this thing that happened, right, with, what's the word? I had this happen to me with, Uma Musume, where I saw all of my friends succeeding when it comes to pulls, right? I was like, oh wow, this guy pulled Ogre Cap Christmas in like within 30 pulls. Oh, this person pulled Ogre Cap in like within 50. Oh, that means, you know, luck's in the air, right? They manifested it, maybe I can manifest it. No, that's just lying to myself. Because what ended up happening was I almost spent 30k gems, right, to get Ogre Cap. Fable, now you have to pity. See what you have to do now? So yeah, that's what happened to me. That's why, like, when I saw all my friends pulling and getting, like, you know, some amazing-ass cards from, like, sealed product during Sneak Peek, I cannot bring myself... Holy shit, is that Thunderbolt? I could not bring myself to, like, buy product. can't gamble again. Hey. Not all of California is smoggy, okay? But I live in the smoggy area, which is Los Angeles. Yeah. I don't buy packs. I think if I were to buy packs from any game, it will always be Pokemon. I will always buy sealed product for Pokemon if given the chance. And the big thing about Pokemon is that you're never given any chances. Eru Condor Pasa! See, I am probably gonna roll for a certain Uma Musume pretty soon, next Tuesday, I think. Tuesday, Wednesday, somewhere around there. Yeah, that's the thing about Pokemon, is that, like, I enjoy opening Pokemon, because I'm like, hey, I know that Pokemon. Hey, I know that guy. I like that guy, right? You don't really feel that joy when you're opening, like, any other game. Do I get a sword? No. You just waste your gems. You just waste your channel points. Smile. Oh, dude, I can't wait to see what's gonna happen at, like, what's the word? Richmond. You hate me? You know what you can spend your points on? Water breaks and posture checks to make sure your streamer is maintaining healthy habits. I can't wait to see what tops Richmond. I feel like if the regionals were any indication that this format isn't as tier 0-y as we thought it would be, but who knows? Who knows? Thank you for the water break, Snide. What a good use of your points. Piss yourself. Oh, I'll gladly. Hey. Look, see, it's the lake. Incredible. Look at all those crystals emerging from the lake's surface. Is this lake where Azelf lives? Hey, too. Look over there. Look, in the middle of the lake, where it's like an island. I think I see someone. Let's go. Hey, what's happening there? That's Grovile. Now, I'll take it. Now, I'll take the time gear. No. You can't take it. Never. This is what I saw in my vision during that dimensional scream. The vision I saw then, it was an event in the future after all. Who is that over there? Azelf? If it is Azelf, Azelf's in trouble. Let's go. Now, sunk down there. That is the time gear, isn't it? Fine. Azelf, wasn't it? I must apologize, but I must take that time gear. Wait. Hold it, Grovile. You know my name? Grovile the Thief. I heard from Yuxi and Mesprit that you were coming. It would have been better if I just knocked you out directly. But I also thought that I could possibly lose, so I set up a failsafe system. What? What did you do? She's gonna... She actually rigged explosives in the cave. What? Tremors? The lake is covered by crystals. There's no way of getting at the time gear. Grovile, the time gear. You'll never get it now. Even in exchange for my life, you'll never... You... I mean to have it, and I will get it. I need the time gear. Even if it means eliminating you, Azelf. Stop! You're not stealing another time gear, Grovile. I have no quarrel with you. Out of the way. No! I won't move. Are you serious? Then if you won't stand aside, you leave me with no choice. I'll knock you out first. Just try to stop me. Guys, I'm weak to grass type moves. Gulp? Hear me out. Thunderbolt, use, Shinx. I mean, okay, to be fair, I have 100 HP. Like, what's the worst that could happen? Can I get the buff already? I missed. 54.89. $40.89. I'm also making sure Shinx doesn't explode out of nowhere. Oh, thank God. Oh, now I get the ancient power boost? This game's BM, bro. What the fuck? Now it gives me the ancient power boost. Get out of the way. I can't talk, but I won't step aside. You refuse? And you leave me no choice. No! Shinx is in serious trouble, but I can't move. This is all for the time gear. Forgive me. Stop! Dusknoir! Are you alright, Shinx? Please, let me handle this. You. It's been too long. It wasn't easy finding you, Grovile. What was that? They know each other? Even here. You chase me even here. You're tenacious, alright. You cling to me beyond expectation. Grovile, you're not getting away this time. Dusknoir, I'm surprised to see you in this world, but I'm ready. So you'll fight? And so be it. But can you win? Against me? Grovile? Vanished? That blasted Grovile. He never intended to fight me at all. There's no escaping me. He vanished too? I don't understand. Trying to move, but I can't. I can't. Feeling faint. Huh, there they are! Come on, hurry! They're dead! I'm just saying, Azelf did rig the place with explosives. Hey, are you alright? They're badly hurt. Hurry, we need to get them back to the guild for treatment. Alright. The boost mattered? Yeah, you know what? Yeah, it mattered. You know, the fun part too is I killed Grovile after the ancient power. Therefore, my slam wasn't even boosted. Like, extremely BM to me, bro. Oh, are you awake? Hi, Chemeko. I got my shit rocked. Where? You're in your room at the guild. You're both hurt. You've been sleeping all this time. Are you alright, Sue? Wow, I'm glad to hear it. I remember passing out at Crystal Lake. It seems like I could speak again. 1 second, chat. I'm checking something. Oh. What about Azelf? Is Azelf okay? He's fine. Shinx, compared to you two, his injuries weren't that severe. He regained consciousness earlier. He's in the guild now. It's crazy. Every Draco yeah, that card is extremely important. And it was like an ultra from a set nobody wanted to pull. Oh, excellent. I'm glad you're okay too, Shinx and Sue. I should let the guild know you're awake. Everyone, they're awake. Dude, you know what I completely forgot? I forgot Chimecho got a Mega Evolution. I mean, I like Chimecho, but him? Really? Mega Evolution? Dude, okay, as much as I like Legend Z to A, I definitely just stopped playing the game. I played the main story, I enjoyed it, beat the game, and I was like, alright, time to not interface it ever again. I know a lot of people play the DLC. I didn't want to spend $30. And I heard some bad things about the DLC, but... Really? Awesome! Oh no, Lucy, you spent the $30. Oh no! Oh my gosh, that's wonderful news! Oh, I'm mighty glad. If anything would have happened to you all, I'd... You guys are getting so emotional about this. Oh, that's right. There's something that I need to share with everyone. Hey? And what would that be? Huh? What did you say? You're saying Dusknor and Grovile? They might have known each other from before all this? Yeah, it sounded that way when they were getting ready to fight. Well, what became of Dusknor? Well, Grovile escaped. I think he went off in pursuit. What? The emergency siren? Diglett, what's the matter? It's an alert from Magnemite. I'm told it's an emergency call sent out by Magzone. Deputy Magnemite, please shout your message down to the sentry post. Please speak clearly. Can you hear me? This is an important announcement from Officer Magnezone. Everyone, please gather at the main square in Treasure Town. He will have a major announcement to make to everyone. All Pokemon in the area have just been called for this town meeting, not just those in the guild. That is all. We hope for your cooperation. Thank you. Guys, as I said, ACAB includes Magnemite. What's happening now? An important announcement? What might it be? Hey, no point in wondering. Let's go get the answer. Let's get a move on to Treasure Town's main square. You get a heavy ball from the DLC? Dusknor's secret? Oh, what could that secret be? That he's a very good guy and he'll never betray us? Perhaps maybe his secret is he's gay? He's gay. He's gay. It's true. Dude, I am in no position to get any Starlight, right? And a big thing with me, right, is that, like, if I get one Starlight, I have to get the other Starlights, right? So I'll be like, oh, cool. I'm gonna have this card in max rarity as a Starlight. And then I'm like, ooh, but I can't let this be the only card in Starlight. And so my, like, brainworms tells me to, like, spend $1 billion to get everything at max rarity. And then I realize, damn, I don't go to locals that often. I really spent all of this money. That's why I'm comfortable being a low rarity Andy. He has engineering money. See, it's the thing, right? No, when you buy, like, figures or, like, anything, right? It's like, oh, cool, I got this plushie, right? I got this Sherry Novella plush from their like, Hololive Friends collection. And then you're like, oh, but I can't just have Shiori by herself. I need Nerissa. And I'm like, but, you know, they might get a loan. Like, they can't. It might be too much, you know, pain just for them to be together, right? What if I also get Bibu, right? I'm like, okay, now if I have all three, might as well complete Advent, right? And so now I also got Fuamoko and Fuwawa. or yeah, Mokoko and Fuwawa. Gotta get the whole team. But yeah, the most recent deck that I max rarity'd and then like sold not too long after was Centurion when it was a good deck. Gotta get the whole team. That's what I'm saying, the whole squad. But now, after offloading all my high rarities, I'm like, you know what? I'm fine with this super. I'm fine with this rare. Look, the guild members. So the guild's Pokemon were even called. For them to be called. Something serious must be happening. Azelf. Yuxi. I have a friend who I would describe as a freak, right? He loves mismatched rarity. he loves a mismatched rarity. So like I would like look at his deck, right? And I'll be like, this is gold rare, this is a common, and this is a super rare. I hate this. This is too okay, he has a playset of Alistair, right? Like this is the alt art Alistair. This is the other alt Alistair, but it's in gold rare, with the foil, and then he has the normal Alistair. And I'm like, bro, please stop it. I hate it. Right? For me with cards, right, I even get annoyed if it's like from different sets, right? Like for example, like let's say I have a secret from the rarity collection, but also the secret from its original printing. It'll annoy me so much, despite them being the same rarity, that they're from two different sets. That's how my brain works. It's awful. Yuxi, Mesprit. He needs Jesus, that's what I'm saying. Are you alright? You're not hurt? Yeah, I'm okay. The time here. It's in Crystal Lake. It'll be safe there without your protection. It can be stolen. Yeah, it will be safer now. The time gear is protected by encasing cover of crystals. Stealing it won't be easy. You know how I said Azelf rigged the cave with explosives? That's the same build I was talking about. Focus Sash Azelf with explosion. Hey, Dustinor, sir. Ah, Shington Su. You're safe. I'm so relieved. Dusknor, I'm glad to see you're back too. Thank you for saving us. So, can you tell me what happened? What happened to Grovile? What became of him? I gave chase to Grovile, but he slipped away from me. Dusknor, back at Crystal Lake when you were fighting, you and Grovile seemed to know each other. What was... If I may interrupt, the great Dusknor plans to explain what he knows, and that topic will be included. Now everyone, gather around, please. But okay, you say to remember what cards are in the deck, right? But you could do the same with, like, you know, matching rarities. Also, Madolche, like, max rarity, that's cute. I like Madolche. Golly, I wonder what this all could be about. Who knows? Don't ask me. Everyone is here. Is this literally everyone in the town? Where's... Don't we have like a bar with like Wobbuffet and Spinda? Where are they? Friends? Hello? So I'd like to get this meeting started. Our topic, the rash of time gear thefts. Several time gears have been stolen by the Pokemon Grovile. In the regions where a time gear has been stolen, the flow of time has come to a standstill. This is a serious problem, as I am sure you can guess. Grovile failed. Failed to steal a time gear. This one was protected. The CM sucks. Dude, I spend the entire time gaslighting myself that there's no CM. So right now, I'm in a position where I don't believe there are fronts. No, not fronts. I don't believe there are... there's a CM right now. I'm currently thinking about the next CM, which is Dirt Mile. That's what I'm thinking about right now. Wow, Isn't that something? And the hero who protected it was the mighty Azelf. And the hero who saved Azelf and chased off Grovile. That would be the great Dusknor right here. That's astounding. No wonder he's such a famous explorer. Officer Magnazone. I'm sorry to interrupt. Perhaps I should explain from here. I think I did 3, 4, 2, 4 was mine. But the way that I would describe my team is, let it ride. I'm that like GIF that I keep on sharing of like the Angry Birds clip of them rolling dice. That's me. Every time I do that CM. Yeah, I'm gambling in my horse game. That's what horse racing's for anyway. Everyone, while we should be happy that we protected the time gear this time, the fact is, Grovile remains at large. Therefore, we cannot afford to feel safe and secure. Grovile will most certainly make another attempt to steal the time gear. There is another matter that is tied to all of this. It is an extremely important matter that I must share with you. I would like to explain it to you now. Exposition. First, earlier, Shinx asked me the following question. Did I know Grovile from before all this happened? That is correct. I do know Grovile. Huh? What am I? What I am about to say may be beyond your belief, but it also happens to be the truth. Furthermore, if what I'm about to reveal isn't stopped, calamity is certain. I therefore ask for your undivided attention. First, Grovile is a Pokemon from the future. Future? Dad? Dad? What does he mean by from the future? I think he means from a place where things are yet to happen. But is something like that possible? A Pokemon coming from the future? Grovile, in the world of Grovile, in the world of the future, he will be a notorious criminal. He has a large bounty on his head. To avoid capture in the future, he fled. And in fleeing, he escaped to this, the world of the past. After arriving in this time, Grovile plotted until he hit upon an utterly catastrophic plan. What was it? What was the plan? It was nothing less than causing the planet's paralysis. The planet's paralysis? Yes. If a planet becomes paralyzed, all movement upon it ceases. When a time gear is removed, the flow of time slows in its region. As many more are taken, time slows in an ever larger area. Eventually, the planet's flow slows down so much that it stops entirely. Ultimately, the planet reaches a state of total paralysis. If the planet is paralyzed, what happens to this world? Use a cherry berry. In a world where the planet has become paralyzed, no winds blow. The day never comes. Neither spring nor summer ever comes. It's a world of unrelenting darkness. It would be no exaggeration to call it the complete ruin of the world. The world's ruin? Is that what happens if the time gears are taken away? The way time has been going out of control lately? That too is caused by the thefts of the time gears. If the time gears continue to be stolen, this world will end in ruin. So that's what happened? This is bad. Too bad we aren't explorers of darkness. All this stuff about the future, right? Unfortunately, we really aren't explorers of time either. We gotta do something. Hey, I have a question. There's something that I don't understand. Yeah? What is it? I understand that we've got a big problem on our hands, but what I don't understand is, well, it's about you. Why do you know so much? I mean, I know that you're the great and knowledgeable and wise Dusknor, and I really respect you and all, but how would you know the future? No matter how knowledgeable you are. That's true. Come to think. Yeah. What Corefish said makes perfect sense. Under normal circumstances, it's true. There is no way that I should know these things. So why do I know these things? It's because I, too, am a Pokemon from the future. Huh! Dusknoir is another Pokemon from the future? By golly, that is all complicated. It's making my head spin. My objective is to capture Grovyle. It is for that reason that I came from the future. I needed to know as much as possible to ensure the capture. I therefore studied everything I could about this world while in the future. That is why I know so much. Why didn't you say anything before? I'm sorry. I have felt terrible not saying anything. Bro knows! Bro came from the future. Bro knows all the lottery numbers. Bro knows which horses are gonna win each race. Fucking Grovyle. Hi, Mario. I'm sincerely sorry for not revealing my identity. I am full of contrition. But what if I had been open about my identity from the start? What would happen if I said I was from the future? Who would have taken me seriously? Also, I needed to avoid alerting Grovyle to my presence. I decided that I should keep my identity hidden while I went about with my work. It makes sense, but it is also a fact that I have been deceiving you for keeping silent about my identity. Oh, okay, cool. All right, that's so cool. You see, that's Dusknoir's secret, that he's also from the future, and not that he's evil and gonna kidnap us. Oh, that's good to hear. No. Please don't apologize. You can't blame yourself. You had no choice. I concur. Dusknoir has done nothing wrong in my book. Dude never finishes the game. We are about 50% the way there, I think. We should focus our anger on Grovyle. We must somehow capture him. Yeah, we're in deep trouble if we let Grovyle go. We need to catch him before the world gets ruined. Dusknoir, I'll be glad to help. Me too. By golly, me too. Count me in. We will cooperate as well. I refuse to remain a victim. We won't let him steal another one. Everyone, thank you so much. We, as Pokemon, must all work as one to capture Grovyle, then put an end to Grovyle's calamitous plot. Dusknoir, sir, in order to obtain the time gear from Crystal Lake, Grovyle knows that he has to defeat me. So if he's still after my time gear, Grovyle will come after me. We could turn that against him. Mesprit, Azelf, and I can go to Crystal Lake. Then we could all spread rumors claiming that we have gone to steal the time gear so they'd never be taken. If we did that, do you think it could provoke Grovyle to strike? I see. See, my team might be shitty. And that's accurate. But hear me out. The final boss, I think, is a steel type. And I am a ground type. Plot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Beyond Time? Bonds Beyond Time? See, I have not watched Yu-Gi-Oh! BLT. What happens in the game, right? You're like... Or what happens in the movie? You're like, hey bro, the world's ending. We gotta go back to the past to play the shitty games that suck ass. And so, Jaden and Yusei, after their future got destroyed, met up with Yugi, and they're like, you see that guy who plays Malefics? We gotta kill him. Actually, yeah, you're kinda right. I see. You're suggesting that we bait the trap. Yep, but that would mean exposing you to danger as the bait. I'd like nothing more. If that means stopping Grovyle, we're ready to take the risk. Then I understand. Everyone, let me explain our plan. Please pay attention and do your part. First, I would like everyone to spread a rumor, far and wide. Get the world about the 3 Pokemon, Uxie, Mesprit, and Azelf. Spread a word that the trio has returned to Crystal Lake to seal the time gear away. Please spread the rumor as much as possible. So you want word of this to reach Grovile's ears? That's correct, but Grovile won't be convinced by rumor alone. That is why I must ask the trio of Yuxi, Mesprit, and Azelf to do something. I must ask them to actually go to Crystal Lake. I understand. And when Grovile shows up to find Azelf and the others, that's when we catch him. I get it now? Oh my god! I'm all fired up with excitement! Arrest! Arrest! Hey, I'm calling it. I'm gonna be the one that catch Grovile. No, it is my duty to catch criminals. I don't want to get outdone by the others. Let's do our best, Sue. I'm sorry. I'm grateful for your kind offers. But for the capture of Grovile, I would prefer to work alone. Grovile will be extremely wary. Even if he were to realize that Azelf and the other two have truly gone to Crystal Lake, he will be cautious in the extreme. So, if we were to lay a massive ambush for him, he will undoubtedly notice the unusual number of Pokemon in the area. I'm afraid Grovile will not be lured out by Azelf and the others that way. So I must apologize and insist upon capturing Grovile myself. Oh, I get it. That's too bad. I'm terribly sorry, Shinx. This time, I hope to capture Grovile without any mistakes. Please forgive my selfishness. There's no other reason why I want to do this by myself, by the way. No other reason. Only pure and honorable intentions. That's how it stands. Guild members, up to now, we were capturing Grovile. At least now that was the plan. This time, stay out of it. We'll provide support only as needed. Well, hey, if that's what it takes, we have no choice. Is that an acceptable plan, Guildmaster? Sure. Thank you for confirming that. Oh, he stayed awake, thank God. If we can't trust the ghost of Pokemon Future, who can we trust? True. Guys, I'm just telling you, this Dusknoir is a guy that you could put your trust in. He's not gonna hurt us. He's not gonna harm us. Has only proven himself to be an honorable member of our Pokemon society. I realize I am asking a huge favor, but please, do your part in our plan. And let's capture Grovile using whatever means necessary. See? And thus, Dusknoir and the trio of Yuxi, Mesprit, and Azelf set off to Crystal Cave. In the meantime, the other Pokemon busied themselves, spreading rumors that Azelf and the others were about to steal the Time Gear away. As for those Pokemon from Wigglytuff's guild, we're just fucking doing rescue missions again. Fuck! Smiles go for miles, I guess. Oh. Today's? Oh my gosh. That's the title? Okay, I need fucking berries, bro. S tier. S tier. Foggy Forest. Hey. Oh, we can do this. We can do that. Finally, back to the good stuff. See, this is what we're done with story, at least for now, for the next few days. And now it's just rescuing random Pokemon. See? I like how Duskull's like, gosh, that guy is so weird from the future. How peculiar. Bro, you're related to him. You are also of the line. You know what Pokemon dude, oh, please. Cool. Oh, I can't learn Swords Dance. I mean, it makes sense, but I really want Swords Dance. Hi, Jojo. How are you? Thank you for the water wave. Wow, there's fucking nothing. A whole lot of nothing. That could be him. I like bulk up. I just need anything. Anything for this shitty ass Pokemon. But happy Valentine's Day, folk. Hope you have an outstanding day. It's still 11 p.m. It's not Valentine's Day yet. I guess. Alright. You see, it is an S tier job, right? And it does have difficulty A and S, right? But we could do this, chat. We just have to let... Okay, and hear me out. Illumise is a shitty Pokemon.
Thank you!
Oh, thank you. What the fuck is that name? Thank you, Rectal. I appreciate it. Okay, we just have to get Illumise. That's all we gotta do. I didn't know they could do that. Me neither. All we have to do is get Illumise up there, right? That's fine. Illumise's a good Pokemon, right? Like, she can hold her own. Knew someone like you would appreciate. You know what? Real recognizes real is all I'm saying. Also, you might want to see a doctor. Just trying to look out for you, bud. Ow! Someone like you means May players? Dude, I can't help. If you don't know how to respect my dolphin, maybe you didn't deserve to play. Sejin Park play reference? Dude, I'm just saying, Pachirisu went crazy there. You see, after the Pachirisu, like, success that one year, right? You know, that's why I tend to... I like to use my favorites, right? When it comes to Pokemon. Competitive Pokemon, I mean. My favorites being Landorus T, Incineroar, the primal version of Misdreavus. You know, my favorites. Ooh, money. Irreparable damage? I just love how that entire thing is just like, what's the word? People always use that like one image of Gary. That's like, well, these are my favorites. Fuck you. Right? I love Incineroar. I love Amoonguss. I love Rillaboom. I think a big thing is that, like, okay, for Nuzlocke, I like Nuzlocke a lot because it forces me to use Pokemon that I would never use. And it's always due to necessity. I'm cringe! I'm still cringe! Incineroar's cancer? Whoa, when did Wolfie Glick come here? Oh, you're welcome, Milamise. Bye-bye! My favorite Incineroar move is side B. Based? The spirit of a VGC champion possessed you, Mario. You had some interesting words about Incineroar. Ooh, Max Elixir. Incineroar is based in Smash Brothers. Okay. I was a, what's the word? I was a Pokemon Trainer user. I played Pokemon Trainer. I think the idea of having 3 Pokemon at once was so sick to me. It's like, oh, dude, I need this for, like, oh, I need to kill this guy? Alright. Charizard. Oh, I need to zone this guy? Alright. Or Ivysaur. Or, oh, I can do some sick combos? Alright. Squirtle with the best movement. But then at the end of the day, you realize, oh shit, Ivysaur is just the best at everything. Ivysaur can kill, has the combo potential, and just, he has this movement. Thank you for getting my pink gummy. You're welcome. I just played Bowser the whole time. Okay, when I played Melee, I have a confession to make. The 2 characters I end up playing the most was Fox, which, you know, 20XX, and Jigglypuff. What was that? Who said that? Are you still awake too? I have to admit that today was full of surprises. The great Dusknoir talk about coming from the future, that was mind-boggling. Dusknoir pursued Grovyle from the future to our world. He came to apprehend that wicked Grovyle, and to take him back to the future? That's why the job of capturing Grovyle is his responsibility. We have to trust Dusknoir. To be honest, I would like to capture Grovyle ourselves, but I'm not up to the task yet. We don't have any choice but to depend on Dusknoir after all. Too? I guess you're asleep. I'd better get to sleep too. It would be great if Grovyle gets caught soon. Good night. Yeah, if Ivysaur had good recovery, bro, it's cooked. You guys are all dead. Project of Melee. What? You don't like the other iterations of Ganondorf? Where he's just Captain Falcon, but slower and worse? Oh, but in Ultimate, he gets a sword! It's different! So, here's where it stands. We have not yet received word of Grovyle's capture. Are Mesprit and his friends alright? We don't know that either. We've received no information at all. We're in the dark. That said, we can't go off on our own and spoil the trap. We will have to stand down until we receive a word of some sort. Until then, carry on with your work. I don't know if he's like the worst. No, he might be the worst. he might be the worst. He seems like the worst. Ooh, a sleep seed. Oh, hell yeah. That's one mission, bro? I get Focus Punch? Wait, okay, wait, hold up. This actually matters. That's money? What if they have a good TM? What if they have a good TM that I could use? Star 1? Oh, bro, we're gonna get cooked. What? I'm taking this out, bro. See, okay, so there's one point in using Ganondorf, but it's not exclusive to Ganondorf, right? It's whenever you play a low tier character, right, and you lose, you're able to tell yourself, oh yeah, you won because you're using a high tier, or I lost because I used a low tier, right? And if you do win your fight, you get to say to yourself, oh, you lost to a low tier? I guess I'm just that cracked with it. That's the whole point of using low tiers, right? You could say that, oh my god, sludge bombs are... You are able to gloat. That's the appeal. We lost to Ganondorf? You're washed, bro. Better pack your bags. Get out of here. Your time is up. You are chopped. You are cooked, Unk. Apple time. Thank you, cheese. Guys, we got Cacnea in our party. That's like a good. That's like a good Pokemon, right? Applejack? Sorry. Applejack? I'm not a fan of Applejack. I'm more of a Rainbow Dash kind of guy. Stop using sweet scent. Get me out of here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Please attack me. I didn't realize. Cacnea's level 10 with 34 max HP. You're so Applejack coded. Oh, I get it, but you don't. Come on, right? You see the Rainbow Dash, right? 20% cooler and all. Come on. Are you guys familiar with the Anthony Bourdain? He was like I don't know what his role is. He's like a chef. He travels the world and he like indulges himself in like the culture of wherever he goes to. Right? And he had a tweet a long time ago, and it was like, I am very intrigued with Applejack's inner turmoil when it comes to with her sexuality. And I'm like, okay, interesting thought. Weird Al's been married to Pinkie Pie and it's been never been more over when you find out your Oshi's married. but your Oshi happens to be a Pinkie Pie? Get out of here. Hi, Tran. How are you? Thank you. Thank you. I'll tell you, back in the day, I used to wear I was really into My Little Pony. Like, genuinely, like, genuinely, that I wore My Little Pony shirts back in, like, middle school. And the two shirts I owned was, like, a Brony t-shirt and, like, a shirt that said 20% cooler with the silhouette of Rainbow Dash. Both of it were Rainbow Dash shirts. And I remember exactly, like, buying them at the local Hot Topic. Is this, Stockholm? No. Alright, here's the problem. So we also... Okay, ideally, right? Power pitcher? What the hell is power pitcher? Like Shohei Ohtani? Ooh! Dude! I throw harder! Oh, money though. Money. Wait, why am I paralyzed? It spread to me? I hate this Pokemon. 266 damage. Die! Is he gonna leave? I feel like he's gonna leave. You Paralysis, get out of the way! Alright, I hope this Cacnea doesn't get in the way. Just don't target Cacnea. Don't target Cacnea. Okay, target me. Full aggro. I'm provoking. I got high enmity. I have the highest threat. No! Go to bed. What the fuck? You kidding me? It slapped me, so I was like, oh, dude, it's fine. I have threat. I have aggro. I'm chillin'. No. This game hates me. Puts monster rooms on places where I need to be. Oh yeah, I forgot your grass bug. I thought you were poison. Ooh, I would like to purchase. Can I... Do I have money? We do have money. Hello, I would like to purchase this. I am not stealing anything, so please do not kill me. Oh, I want the gummy. I want the food gummy. I wanna get that candy. Dip it in chamoy and then chili powder. It'll be sweet, spicy, sour, all the good flavors. Yes, I would like to leave too. You know what was also messed up? The fact that the stairs were right there next to the Noctowl. It's like... I barely had any breathing room to, you know, leave. Hey, sorry for letting you die, bro. It was just like you know how I've been super lucky when it came to like the stairs being right there? That was lucky, literally in every other scenario. So, I wonder how Azelf and his friends are doing. Do you think they may be fighting Grovyle now? Oh, I just can't sleep with that on my mind. Good thing we got Calm Mind, Shinx. But if you stop to think, this is all so strange. I mean, Pokemon coming here from the future? Something like that is really possible? That's true. It's hard to accept that Pokemon could come from the future. Come to think of it, this never crossed my mind before. The world of the future where Dusknoir and Grovyle came? What is it like? Is the future like the present day? Is it a world at peace? It's another early day tomorrow. I better force myself to sleep. I'm gonna sleep soon. Good night. Tomorrow, let's do our best. One more night, chat, and the story moves forward. Oh! Are we missing somebody? About the attempt to capture Grovyle, we have yet to receive word. I understand you are all itching for something to happen. Consider this a test of your patience, because we ask you to carry on with your usual work. Oh! What's that siren? Deputy Magnemite is here. This is a message from Officer Magnezone. They got him! We are pleased to deliver this report. Grovyle has finally been captured. At last! My gosh, Grovyle's been caught! Oh my gosh, they did it! Yippee! There's more! Grovyle was captured by the great Dusknoir. He has informed us that he will return to the future with Grovyle. Dusknoir is... going home? Going back to the future? How do you go back? I do not claim to understand the process. I'm just repeating what they're saying. But I heard they will be going through a tunnel. He called it a dimensional hole. He opened a dimensional hole in the town's main square, I am told. Dusknoir told us that he wishes to say goodbye before he leaves. Therefore, he hopes that you will come to see him for the last time at Treasure Town Square. Hey, what are we doing here? Let's hurry. We have to go to Treasure Town. Oh, yeah, you know, my local town has a rip in time and space, but you know, this is just normal. We're just kind of accepting the fact now. Yeah, he's from the future. Yeah, there's a dimensional tear. Yeah, well, yeah, that's fine. Nope, no reaction. Light work. Everyone's already here. Hey, I don't see the Dusknoir around yet. What's that? This is a dimensional hole. Dimensional hole? Oh, that was what Magnemite was trying to explain earlier. Golly, this is it! Isn't that something? So stepping inside this here thing will take you to the future? Watch out! Stay clear. The instant you touch it, you'll be sent to the future. Gosh, yeah, ignore this time-space vortex. Yeah, even though there's this existential, object that, just manifested itself in the town square, just ignore it. Just be careful around it. Hey, Yuxi, Mesprit, and Azelf too. Shinx. You're all safe. Am I glad to see that? Naturally. So, was the plan successful? Yep. I had to hand in the Great Destinor. It was flawless. Groval's been captured, and we regained all the time gears he'd stolen. That's excellent. Duskinor should be along shortly. Oh, who's that? It's the Great Duskinor. Here he comes. Everyone, make way. That's Grovile? He looks like a bad guy, that's for sure. It's great they finally caught him. That's right, the world was nearly ruined because of him. Everyone, today I would like to share excellent news with you. Finally, Grovile has been captured. This was all made possible by your selfless support and cooperation. I can't thank you enough. As you can see, Grovile is a vicious and wicked Pokemon. His capture should result in lasting peace for your world. It looks like they have Grovile muzzled. He can't say a word that way. But I must also deliver a sad piece of news. It is time for me to return to the future. Everyone, I must now bid you farewell. Oh, so that was true. I'm feeling the blues. There was so much I wanted to learn from you. Yuxi, Mesprit, Azelf, I entrust you with the rest. Yep, we know. We got the time gears back, and we'll make sure they're returned to their rightful places. The task is yours. Thank you very much for everything. You have literally saved us all. Oh, no. You have been most kind and helpful. I hope you will continue to work to preserve the peace. Yes, you can depend on that. Now, I'm afraid the time has come. Everyone, though it pains me, I hate sad goodbyes. I hope we see you again. Oh, yes. Before I go, I must see two Pokemon, Shinx and Sue. That's us. Let's go up there. So, this is really goodbye. Duskinor, for everything you've done, thank you, sincerely. Well, this is goodbye, or is it? What? It's too soon for farewells. Ah! You two are coming with me. Shinx! Sue! What just happened? Guys, where are we going? Into the future? This is just like my game Chrono Trigger, bro. Where is this? I was dragged? I can't. Losing consciousness again. Funny prank, Duskinor, taking us to your desolate future. Now take us back, please. Take us back. Take us back. I am sorry to have kept you waiting, Master Dialga. While I encountered more difficulty than anticipated, I finally succeeded in the capture. I fully understand what must be done. Those who seek to alter the course of history must be removed from history. I will see to the elimination immediately. I understand. As you wish. I take my leave. Hey, Tsu, wake up. Where? You're awake! This place, I think it's a jail. Jail? I just woke up a while ago, so I'm not sure what's going on. I tried the doors, but they're locked. There seems to be no other way out. I think that we've been locked up. What's going on? We're locked up? I don't know what's going on either, but I might as well investigate. Tsu tested the doors. The doors failed to open. It's no good. Like Xing said, these doors won't open. It sure looks like we've been locked up. How did we end up this way? I think what happened was Dusknor grabbed us, then he dragged us in the dimensional hole. Oh, wait, so this is maybe... Is this the future? But that's... I can't believe this! I mean, this is the future. Why are we even here? But the whole room is constructed in a way unlike anything I've ever seen. Now that I have time to digest this, maybe this actually is the future. Tsu! Did we really end up in the future? What should we do? So if this place is the future, how are we supposed to get back to our world? They're awake. How convenient. All right, we'll do this quick. Do this quick? Do what? Look, they blindfolded me. I can't see a thing. Come with us. Don't shove me. This blindfold makes it impossible to tell where I'm going. But where are they taking us? We're here. Where is this? They have me trussed up. I can't move. Why is this happening? Oh, hey! Shinx! Oh, am I glad to see you. You're okay, right? Oh, wait. You're clueless about what's going to happen. I guess you can afford to be nonchalant about it. That voice came from over there. Grovile! You two. Do you have any inkling about where you are? No? This is a stockade. They're preparing to get rid of us for good. What? Get rid of us? Wait a second. It's easy to understand why they'd want to get rid of you, Grovile, but why us? We haven't done anything wrong. I couldn't care less. You must have done something they can't tolerate. What? We haven't done anything bad. I don't think that we're like you. I don't care. You're wasting time losing your cool. Meanwhile, look. Here they come. Huh? Who are they? They're the jailers who do all the dirty work around here. They also happen to be Dusknor's underlings. The Great Dusknor? Hey, Dusknor! Lord Dusknor. The three have been tied to the stakes. Good. Dusknor! It's me, Shinx! Very well, Sableye. Those three. We need to be rid of them. Pay them no heed. You may get ready. Wait a minute, Dusknor, sir. What's wrong with you? Why are you doing this to us? Don't waste your breath. Instead, shh. Keep your voices down so they can't hear you. Keep my voice down? You two, if you want to get away, give me your full cooperation. Huh? Help you? Grovile? There's no time to think. Or would you prefer to stick around for them? Psst, you there. Huh? Tell me, what can you do right now? What? What can I do? You asked me that out of nowhere? What to do? That's it. That'll do. If it's just a regular attack, I can help too. Good. Then we are ready to begin? Very well. But be vigilant to the end. Don't take your eyes off them. Especially that Grovile. Commence. Now! They're coming! Listen carefully. Sableye uses claws to strike. That sounds scary. And that might just open one avenue for escape. The Sableye will unleash their Fury Swipes in a frenzy. That's our chance. If even one of their attacks were to hit the ropes binding us. Oh, right! The ropes might come loose! Exactly. And if that happens, lash out with an attack, then flee. But what if their Fury Swipes don't slash the ropes? And what if the Sableyes don't use Fury Swipes at all? If that happens, don't even think about it. And endure it! Wait for your chance! But if they keep going, we'll be finished before our chance comes! Hey! There's a break in the rope! Now! Attack! Go! What is this? There. We can't see! Compose yourselves. It's only a luminous orb. Its effects wear off quickly. Blast it. That Grovile. He fled. They won't get away from this. Come. Ugh. I got dirt in my mouth. We're safe. So, Grovile can use Dig? He sure knows many moves. Oh, you know who can learn Dig? You! The ground type Pokemon can't learn Dig. We got out of that scrape, but we're not out of the woods yet. Let's get out of here, and fast. You're telling me this grass type Pokemon is digging, but not you? I hate Phanpy. Why did I get Phanpy? Come on, this way. We need to keep running until we hit the exit. Come on, faster. Pick it up. This is the fastest I could go. Quit ordering me around. Anyway, what hands do you want to dig with? What? Have you not seen other animals dig and burrow? What about, like, dogs, huh? Anyway, Grovile. What? Is this the future? That's right. You catch on fast. So, it is after all. Are we going to be able to get back to our world? Who knows? We just need to get away for now. If we get caught, returning home will be the least of your worries. Run faster. I can't! I'm exhausted. We're almost there. Look, the exit is right there. We did it! We're outside! What is this? They showed this cutscene like several times already. This is our world? In the future? Those boulders are floating. This is really a strange place. And it's horribly dark. Not even the wind blows. It's as if all movement, it's as if everything stopped. Exactly. What? I hear the Sableye. We have to keep running. Listen, Grovile, I'm exhausted. There's no time to rest. If they catch us, we're done. Tough it out and run. That's easy for you to say. I can't. I have to rest. All right. This forms a natural alcove. This should shield us from view. After a quick rest, we'll have to get moving again. Wait! When we escaped from the stockade, we cooperated with you because we have no other choice. But we didn't promise we'd go with you afterward. A bad Pokemon like you're not worth trusting. Shinx. Dusknor literally grabbed us and tried to execute us. We literally have no choice but to trust him. So I'm the bad guy, and that Dusknor is the good guy? Then how about explaining Dusknor's actions earlier? It wasn't just me. They wanted you gone too. But that doesn't mean I should put my faith in you, Grovile. Earning your trust isn't an easy task, it seems. I thought that having allies would help, but there's no point in continuing together without trust. We'll go our separate ways. I'm staying on the move. You two should get moving as soon as possible. Good luck. Wait! You tell us to leave soon, but it's dark out now. It's hard to see where we're going. Instead of setting off again, shouldn't we wait for morning? Wouldn't it be better to leave when it gets light out? That isn't possible. I hate to say it, but morning never comes. What? This world, your future. It's a world of perpetual darkness. The sun never rises, so morning never comes. The darkness persists forever. Why? Because the planet has been paralyzed. The planet is paralyzed? The planet's paralysis. The planet's paralysis! That's right, I remember now! Dusknor described the planet's paralysis before. It was nothing less than causing the planet's paralysis. The planet's paralysis? Yes. If a planet becomes paralyzed, all movement upon it ceases. When a time gear is removed, the flow of time slows in its region. As many more are taken, time slows in an ever larger area. Eventually, the planet's flow slows down so much that it stops entirely. Ultimately, the planet reaches a state of total paralysis. Do we think his Grovile likes Gogurt? Seems like the type. Think about it. Grovile, always on the move. Gogurt allows him to eat Gogurt on the move. If the planet is paralyzed, what happens to this world? In a world where the planet has become paralyzed, no winds blow. The day never comes. It's the same cutscene. Neither spring nor summer ever comes. It's a world of unrelenting darkness. It would be no exaggeration to call it the complete ruin of the world. Gogurt is an insane invention. Yeah, Gogurt's pretty cool. But have you ever had a Danimal Crush Cup? Danimals Crush Cups are cool. And I always think of that one commercial with Zach and Cody. I crush the alien. The planet's paralysis. Sure, this place resembles Dusknor's description, but even then, it's hard to understand how the planet has been paralyzed in the future. You're free to believe or reject what I'm telling you. Either way, I suggest you leave here as soon as you can. I'm going. Don't let those Sableye catch you. Hatsu, I don't know what to think anymore. Wasn't the planet's paralysis supposed to be caused by all those time gears going missing? That's why we all tried to stop Grovile. We did everything we were supposed to. Right? Yuxi and the others said they would return the recaptured time gears. That should have prevented the paralysis, but Despite all of our efforts, why is the planet still paralyzed? I don't know who or what to believe anymore. The Sableye! We can't stay here too. Let's get ready quickly so we can get moving. I can't believe it. We were betrayed. We were betrayed. And this entire time, we believed he wouldn't have done anything. What the hell? With that being said, let me grab some items from storage. Let me put some items I don't need yet. And I'm gonna save and stop right here. This seems like a very good stopping point. Oh, that's me! That's me! I'm the Fanpy! Dude, I look so cute. Look at me. Look at my chud son. Anyway, I'm done for tonight. Played a lot of, I think this is a good stopping point. We got the whole, like, guys, we gotta trust this Dustner guy. He seems like a cool guy, upstanding individual. And then he betrayed us right then and there. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Imagine playing an RPG and there's a character that betrays you out of nowhere. That never happens in RPGs. Anyway. Dark wants an eternal night. I'm gonna end the stream. I don't think I'm gonna stream tomorrow, even though I scheduled it. It does take a lot for me, vocally, to stream. So I don't know if I have it in me, in my vocal cords, so I'm probably not gonna stream tomorrow. I will stream on Sunday though, for sure. I think I don't have it in me. My throat doesn't have it in me. to do all this again. So I'm gonna pace myself. I'll have stream on Sunday. I will be playing more Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. But ending it on a cliffhanger, as Hero said, I will be back Sunday, taking a break tomorrow, and I will see you guys then. Here are some of my information. I'm finally uploading the rest of my other VODs of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. I'm missing one episode before this one. I'm gonna upload that tomorrow. There's the YouTube, here's the Blue Sky, here's the Discord for those who want to join. I will be heading out. Good night, everybody! Bye-bye! Bye-bye! Bye!